Jules. As always, whenever you are on my channel, you are considered one of my treasures. Please feel to jump onto the stream on my channel. We do talk what I call the 5Ts, because this is what I call Area 5T1, and we talk about transition, triathlon trends. We also talk about teaching or tips and trucks. So I am just trying to pull up my stream so I can get a better view here on my channel of your comments. So feel free to jump into the stream, start, putting stuff into the chat. I do, like I said, I want to jump into the stream here. I'm trying to be able to watch my comments better on my computer as I do film off my phone. So I am just trying to jump on my channel, look for my live that I am filming now. And hopefully I can find myself on here. Here it is. So everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please feel free to jump into the chat. Everyone is welcome in here as long as we keep everything all comments in a respectful fashion. So feel free to jump in. Do hit a like. If you're new to the channel, do hit a subscribe, and we can start chatting. Like I said, main topics we talk about here is transition, triathlon trends, tips or teaching, and trucks. I currently have purchased a Nissan Xterra. I bought it for about $1,500. I am gonna, do some fixes to it. Then I will be customizing it. Hello and welcome to the stream, Sarah. Please, if you're going to be in the stream, please do keep comments respectful. Hi everyone, I am Jules, and remember, whenever you join me here, you are a treasure. Sarah, I live in Albuquerque. Thank you, Mylene. Do feel free to hit a like. Usually our first goal is to make it to 10 likes, and then we start working our way up. So welcome to the stream. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Like I said, we do many streams throughout the week. We do at least 3 or 4. We always have a good time in here. We try to keep things respectful, and let's try to keep things constructive. If you are a member of well said, Milane, thank you for that. Thank you for the sub. We are currently at, that'll probably make it 414 subscribers. So that I do thank everyone that is subscribing to the channel. Yes, trans rights are a good thing to think about. I know Right now we're in a world that, um, a lot of people, aren't really respecting us. If you aren't gonna say anything constructive, please don't join in on the conversation. I'd rather us have a smaller crowd if you are gonna be respectful rather than be insulting. Um, and thank you for everyone that has subscribed. I know I've gotten at least one sub right now. So I do thank you for that. Hopefully, my one or my both my moderators do jump on. Um, so they will moderate everything and make sure that we keep people here that are not rude. If I start noticing some comments that are not respectful, what I will do is put people in at least a 24-hour timeout. If they get too disrespectful, I will block them from the channel. I really thank what you're saying here, Abigail. Elaine, yes, I think it's important that everyone has equal rights, whether you're cisgender, straight, LGBTQIA, and everybody, thank you for the likes. Please, let's try to hit our first goal of 10 likes. So if you are on here, let's try to reach those first 10 likes. I know usually when we start the stream, we do get a lot of people. We've already gotten 2 subs, so I want to thank those people that have subscribed. It'll help the channel. Our goal is to make, right now our goal is to make 510 subs. Please, Dan, let's keep everything in a respectful manner. So if you are going to come in here and give some comments that we don't, that aren't respectful, please, you can stay off the channel. Gasha, it is transgender. I'm a transgender woman. I know that many people will use many different terminology, so that is your perception. And that's where it stays. So everyone, let's do keep things in a respectful fashion. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the stream. And feel free to, you can jump into the stream. You can ask questions, and just let's please keep it in a respectful fashion. We don't like having any destructive comments in here. Do hit a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe. We've already had 2 subscribers join right now in the stream. So, that's awesome. We are now at 415 subs to the channel. Our goal is to hit 510. As you can see, we do call it Area 5T1, just kind of like my little Area 51 sign here. And we do like to, in increments of 51, if I get, to that goal, I do like to do little giveaways, And so our next goal is 51 times uh, 10. I've usually tried to give it away because I do teaching on being preparedness on when natural disaster may hit. I've made it through 5 major hurricanes, or six actually, 6 major hurricanes when I lived in Florida, and I was always had uh, small prep ready, and I do like to give stuff away that would prep people. It's usually like a little backpack with a molly bag with for like an IFAC and a canteen. So uh, that's what's coming up once we hit 510. So please do feel free to jump into the stream so we can just have a respectful conversation. So hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are on here, you are a treasure. Hello and welcome to my stream. Please do jump into the live stream. Please do you can start into the conversation below. We can talk respectfully on here, and just uh, and we can talk about general in life. Um, uh, Miami flow. All I have to do, I'm gonna say, I had this is nothing about faith or religion. Um, I just, it's something I found with inside me. I don't, I'm an atheist, and that's basically it. So, um, you, you can feel the way whatever you want to feel. So, I do want to thank you for helping my stream grow, because the more people jump in here, whether you come in and are going to put destructive comments or be constructive in here, the more it helps the algorithm grow and spread our, the message of my channel to more people. So I know I have not been influenced by any type of faith or entity. So um, that that's all I have to say with your, about your comment. Um, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Feel free to hit in the live stream. Do hit a thumbs up, for a like. If you want to, go ahead and do hit a subscribe on the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon. If you do want to join the Patreon, 20% of what you'd give does go to the Transgender Resource Center here in Albuquerque, and the rest goes to improving the channel as far as new equipment. So, feel free if you want to join the Patreon site. Um, everything's your choice. So, uh, like I said, please do hit a like for us. Uh, it does help spread the algorithm. Um, I do want to thank all of you that have jumped on here. We're almost at 100 views, which is great. And we've already gotten 2 new subs. It is helping the channel grow. So, that's fantastic. Um, remember, once you do, whenever you come into the channel here, you are considered a treasure. Uh, and remember, on this channel, we do talk the 5 T's. We talk about transition, triathlon trends, teaching or tips, and I do talk about trucks. So I do have playlists for several of those. I do have my usual Tuesday videos that I do about my transition, and um, I also do playlists on the weekends. I do one about teaching about being prepared for times, like when I used to live in Florida, about how to be prepared for, like, if a hurricane was coming or anything like that. I also teach about high demand religions and organizations slash cults. I was in one. I was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I am teaching how it is a high demand religion, and really it lands in the category of being a cult. I will also teach on how, basically break it down with the bite model, which teaches how it does follow, um, basically it is or high demand organization, and it teaches of how they can be uh, um, uh, teach authoritarian control, because they control many phases of your life, and many religions or even organizations you may work for uh, can do that. So that is one of the things I like to give tips on or teach about. Um, and I also have a playlist that I recently started. I purchased I listed it under trucks for a T, but I did purchase a Nissan Xterra for $1,500, and I will be doing a lot of modification to it, restoring it. So it's like a resto mod that I'm going to do this weekend. I did do some minor, uh, just putting some minor stuff that I had purchased for it, putting it in there. I mean, minor stuff like, a rubber mat for the back, put in extra first aid kit, although Nissan Xteras do come with their own. I did put a more comprehensive one in there because I used to be a road medic, so I like having a comprehensive first aid kit. Also put a small tool kit in there uh, in case of needed repairs. And there, you know, I did put in new seat covers when I just got it. Hello, Ethel. How are you? Um, how are you doing today? Glad to have you on the stream. On this, actually, Ethel, this is not a dress. It's a little tank top. I do like it. I've got multiple tops, and I do have one dress that has the faces of the moon. Uh, and I do really, really like clothing that has the phases of the moon. I have one that's like a little crop top hoodie, and one I do have a dress with the phases of the moon. Uh, if you really ever look at my place here, I don't have them on right now, but I have, I do have my Area 51 light. You can see I have a Area 51 sign. I do have a light here that looks like Saturn. I have multiple lights over here. I got an alien and a flying saucer, and I do have one that looks like moon. Thank you, Ethel. I thank you for the compliment. And so my theme for when I moved here to Albuquerque, I decided to do a space theme for my apartment. Um, I do have a blanket that is all aliens. My pillowcase over here is aliens. Do have an alien rug. So I really kind of set that theme for it. And everyone, if you do jump on here, I would appreciate leaving a like. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. Um, We actually, I think right now we're only at one like. If I look on my computer, it says two, but I think someone retracted theirs, um, which is okay. Usually, I find when one gets pulled back, at times you just move forward much quicker. Um, so, I mean, um, so, today, as usual, we are talking the 5 T's on my channel. Thank you for the like, whoever just hit it. And we have gotten 2 new subs just in the last, um, let's see, we're 20 minutes into the stream. I thank you once again for the compliment there, Ethel. Um, I saw that. I had refreshed. What I do is I film from my cell phone, but I also watch the stream on my computer because I get a better view of everyone's comments that way. As you can see, I wear glasses, but even with them, sometimes uh, I do, even without them, I would barely be able to see the comments on my computer screen. Um, and so I thought I would just pull it up. And I even tried to make the comments larger on the computer screen. And even that was giving me a little trouble. So I thought um, I just went ahead and wore them. I really like, I would like a way I need to um, find a way where one, you don't see so much reflection off of them. I did turn off my ring light for on the phone mount, um, so you don't get as much reflection, but you still get some from the computer screen. I'm going to order some new glasses. Maybe I will get something that's not so reflective of the computer. Get some blue filter ones. Hello, everyone. Please feel free to jump into the stream, um, whether it's on your phone or on your computer. We welcome everybody here. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are here, you are considered a treasure. Um, if you like the channel, feel free to hit a like and do subscribe. We have a goal right now that we have set to make it to 510 subscribers. Here we like doing stuff in increments of 51. And whenever we hit 510, I will be doing a little giveaway. When we hit that, I will give the instructions on how it will go. Ethel, how's your day been today? I know you've been on the stream before. Uh, So I hope everything is going well. I hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Tomorrow, obviously, many of us go back to work. I work Monday through Thursdays. I do 10-hour shifts and have every weekend as a 3-day weekend. Um, and what I usually do, my streams usually I do a Thursday through Friday. Um, Where are you moving to, Ethel? I think we talked about this before, but I can't recall. I know moving is a hard task. I just moved country close to a year ago now. Uh, I moved last January here to Albuquerque, New Mexico, which I find is a good place. New Mexico in general is a very, very historical state. Um, and I've really, really liked the culture here. I've met some people, and now I have a friend that worked with me in Florida, and she is moving out here. I know moving, like I said, I know moving's hard, and it's difficult to not, to be ready. I mean, sometimes we do last minute stuff, um, and it's difficult to be ready when you're supposed to be. Yeah, it'll be nice because I did look at the apartment for her that's right next to mine. They're completely remodeled everything in this building, all the apartments that come open, and as they the old tenant leaves, they remodel them, and I took pictures and it looks fantastic. Um, I think about the only thing they didn't did do is new kitchen cabinets, but they did put new appliances in it, new flooring. Um, Everything looked great in it. So I know the one right next door and the one above it are empty. I wish this one above me was empty because they stomp around at night all the time. And then the one across from me just my neighbor just moved out. Yeah, it'll be fun. It, like I said, we worked in Florida. She's in Tennessee at the time, and moving out this way. Um, we both work for the Department of Veterans Affairs, so I did recommend her for the job that was open here. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump in the chat box. Um, I've got Ethel in here, and we're having a great conversation. Everybody can join in on the conversation, and please, like I keep saying, let's keep it respectable. We can all talk to each other in a constructive manner, and everyone is welcome. Thank you. We just got a third like. Thank you. Whoever just hit that like button, please. As we always say, one of my moderators says, please smash the like button. Jump into the conversation. We welcome everybody. As long as it is respectable, we keep it in a constructive manner. No destructive comments. Usually what we will do if you are being disrespectful, we'll just, if my moderators were here, they would, they watch the conversation and they will, put any, did it say four? I know I did earlier, it said two and then one, I guess, retracted theirs. Right now, mine says three on my cell phone, which I'm filming from, and it says three on my computer screen. So, sometimes there's a difference or there's a lag. So I don't know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you join me here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the chat box. Everyone is welcome here. I don't mind. Ethel, if you see people that are, I don't know, would you be able, if you hover on the three dots on the side of someone's of the stream, can you see if you hover over a comment, go off to the right of it, do you see three dots? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you join us here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the chat box and just, you can talk with us here. It's me and Ethel that have been having a good conversation so far. And do hit a like, subscribe. Lena, how are you today? How are things? Great to have you here. Ethel, here's one of my moderators, Lena. Now we are at 4 likes. Yes, we were at 10 people. Now it's back down to 4. People they'll come into the channel for a moment and then they'll jump out. the good thing is though it does give us traffic through the channel, and it does help the algorithm grow because then it'll start proliferating to other to the home page on YouTube and many different things. So even if people come in for a few seconds and come out, then it helps. Um, in fact, in the first 30 minutes that we've been here on YouTube uh, for this stream, we've already had 170 views, which is fantastic. It's gotten us to the point where we're at 659 views for the channel, 172 now. So we're at 659 views for the channel overall in the last 48 hours. Now it just jumped right back up another 2 people. We're having a great time. Uh, Thank you, Lena. As always, you're fantastic. We've gotten 2 new subs since we started the stream, Lena. So we're now at 415. So it is helping, as we do these streams. Everyone, please welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump into the chat box with us. My name is Jules, and as always, if you join in here, you are a treasure. Do hit a like. If you are not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. We always have very good conversations in the channel. So, and as always, we can always just, talk about our days. How's everybody doing today? I know I have Lena and Ethel here. So how's your morning going, ladies? My day's been great. Lena basically got up. In fact, I've been getting up earlier. Usually on my days off, I'll sleep in. And today I got up like around 8 and just pretty, pretty good. Yeah, it's been gloomy here too. I woke up and it was like in the 30s. So I thought it was, they do say it's going to rain soon. So if, I don't know if we'll get snow again soon. Yeah, I heard there is a big winter storm coming, Ethel. So we might get snow here in Albuquerque. We did have it a couple weeks ago, um, on the first week of November when I was on vacation. We had about 2, 3 days of snow. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please feel free to jump into the chat box. We are just having a relaxed conversation. If you have anything you want to bring up, we are good with that. As long as we keep things in a respectful fashion. If you are new here or just jumping in here, please do hit a like, and you can always subscribe if you want to. Yeah, Ethel, that's where you are. You're in Delaware. I remember our conversation the other day about you being in Delaware. You were in in one of my other streams. Hello, everyone. Do hit a like as you jump on here. Our goal right now is 10 likes. And feel free to chat in the stream with us. It's been myself, Ethel, Lena is in here. Lena is one of my moderators. So, we can, be civil and have a, good conversation here. So please do jump in and chat with us. It is Sunday. Tomorrow I go back to work. I work Monday through Thursdays. And I work for the Department of Veterans Affairs. So, please do feel free to jump into the stream and we can talk uh, just about anything. We mainly focus on the 5 T's here, which is transition, triathlon, trends, tips, and trucks. Right now, we have almost hit 200 on this stream. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, Ethel, I talk about, when I say trucks, I just recently purchased Nissan Xterra, and I'm going to be doing what they call a resto mod. In other words, a lot of things does need restoring, and then, but yet I'm going to modify it a little bit, make it like an Outlander vehicle, where you can, take it out on the trails, yet also use it for camping. So that's why I changed it to trucks. The Nissan Xterra is built on a truck chassis, and it can make it, that's why we're calling it, trucks. One of the 5 T's. Thank you for the 5th like, everybody. Our goal is 10, and then after we make those 10, we do yeah, Lena, next week will be my laundry day. I can usually make it 2 weeks with what I have in uniforms for work. So it's always a good thing that I can make it that long. We are now at 5 likes. We need 5 more to hit our 10. That is our first goal. So feel free to jump into the stream. Do hit a like. And if you like the stream, please subscribe to it. We are slowly growing the channel. Our next goal is, yeah, I didn't, you know what? I didn't go out and check out the moon. I fell asleep early last night. Well, Ethel, here, my place, I don't know about Lena, but my place, I can just walk right across the driveway, and there's our laundry room here in the apartment complex. And all you do is load money from your bank account into onto an app in your phone, and then you just scan a QR code on the washer and or dryer, and that's how you can do laundry here. And for everyone that, yeah, it's a fantastic way. And then what I'll do is just walk across the, if you want to call it driveway or parking lot, I just walk across. I'll load everything into one of the or 2 washers, and then I'll walk back home. And then when the app tells me it's ready, I just go back and then change them to the dryers, and then come back home, and then it'll tell me when the dryer's done. Maybe it was a general question, Lena. We could all answer it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure. When you are here, feel free to jump into the chat box. We've got a pretty good stream going. Yeah, that's what I figured, Ethel, that it was a general question. Lena, right now, I figured Deja's probably not coming on here when I was preparing my stream, I looked at the front of YouTube, and I think she had her own live stream going on. So that's okay. We can all, you know, have our own lives, and like our own live streams. Um, so maybe after she finishes with her, we can, she'll jump on here. Oh, hey Deja, how are you? I'm glad you're watching. Hey, please hit a like. Better to have you out there as a lurker, than not have you in here at all. I did see that you were live streaming too as I was signing on here. Um, so I figured, you would finish, you'd do your live stream at the same, and continue with it. Yeah, and that's how things are here. I'm very improv about mine. I tend to just jump on here and start talking. Um, and, that way we can just make it fun. I've already gotten 2 new subs. Uh, we're at 5 likes, so we're going for that 10. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, I like to have, we all like we've had last night. What we the I think we went 2 hours and 50 minutes on the live last night, which was fantastic. I like me, I've gotten good subs here, so you know as like last night, I did have 1 or 2 people that came in threw a couple of hate comments today, but they were easy to they stopped after they knew that they weren't gonna get to me. We are still in the first hour and we're already at 198 views. um, oh no, we're at 222 views. It just jumps around like that. We get a lot of views. um, you too, Deja. um, we will have a great evening today. I will, but everyone in here I feel will. Okay, see you next time, Ethel. Just like Lena said, yes, it was great having you in here. Thank you for joining us in here. Um, yeah, I'm still gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Yeah, this morning I did have some eggs, and what I did was I made some sausage, but instead of doing little breakfast sausage, I had actually had some bratwurst. So that's what I did. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Um, please feel free to hit a like. Do jump into the chat box, and um, talk with us. Uh, hit a subscribe if you are new to the channel. if we, go our usual amount of time on here, we may be able to hit our highest number on the live stream. Um, we are on a pace right now, we're at 44 or 45 minutes, and we've already had 225 viewers. Um, so, if we went, say, 2.5 hours, we could probably break the 627 mark that we hit with another video. So, that's fantastic. So, everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like or start, chatting with us in the chat box. We welcome everybody. Please do subscribe to the live stream. In here, as always, we talk the 5 T's. If we can always talk about things as of transition. I'll have to check her out. Deja, I'm always up to looking at, new channels, especially when it comes to transition. Um, you know, I have checked out, a couple of new ones. Um, I focus a lot on watching other, well, basically the 5 T's of what I say on my channel. I focus on a lot of videos that have to do with those. Uh, Freya Nomad. I will have to check her out. In fact, let me. In fact, I will hit a like to her or subscribe to her channel. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, feel free to jump into the chat. We welcome everyone. Okay, I'm pulling up her channel right now. And it's a good thing I have my sound muted, because if not, it would, um, obviously we'd be able to hear it. Um, so I am gonna sub to it. Okay, I just hit a subscribe to that channel. I'm always open to other people's channels. Um, yeah, I just looked her up. I clicked onto one of her, uh, and I couldn't hear it. But I'm always willing to subscribe to other trans people and support their channels, because we are, or any LGBTQIA people, I should say, um, because we are one big family, and we should all help each other out and help each other, help our community. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump into the chat box with us. Do hit a like. We are only likes away from our first goal, which is 10 likes, and then we will move it up to more. Um, I do want to thank everyone for coming through the channel and uh, at least viewing for a few moments and just helping the algorithm grow. We just did get another sub on the channel. We are now at 416. That will definitely help our channel. Um, I know it is awesome. I love when we, do get more, as we're slowly growing. It has taken the channel about a year to really make where we're at. My channel, it's grown in the past year. The first 2 years, there wasn't much content that I had made that would help out so much. Yeah, I think I've done about the same. Deja, it just, I think, like I've said, one of the best things you can do. I'm streaming from my phone right now. I do tend to look off over here and watch the comments on my computer, but it seems like I when I stream from my phone, I get more views, and that turns into more subs. So I think that helps out. I don't know if it comes through on the shorts streams, and that's what helps the channel grow. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure in here. Yes, well said, Deja. It is good growth for for everybody, because in turn, I can always tell my subs to go your way, and we can share, our channels with our different, you know, with each other, because I think it is a good way to help each other out, and each of us has different perspectives on, as in being LGBTQIA plus, and it can help, spread different information that each of us has to share, different experiences, and therefore I think the more people watch, the more they get informed, especially, getting other people's experiences. An old trooper, add another T. I think I won't add another T till I turn 60. Because like I said, 5T1 had to do because of coming out at age 51. And of course, all the other perspectives, you know. So maybe I'll add a T every decade. Today's been a great live stream. I think I've only had 2 people give like poor comments, and then they give one comment, and then I just have politely asked for them to leave, and they have left. I've told them that if, with them just even looking in here, it helps the algorithm grow, and they leave. So I usually I'm just basically I've thanked them, and and then I don't hear from them again. So Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like. Our first goal is 10 likes, and we're only 5 away. So please do hit a like. Um, Welcome to the stream. Hit a like, subscribe. Do jump into the chat box. We welcome everybody. I think that one thing I've also found is the time of day that we do live stream aff- affects the count. Um, we do it's what, how many people participate or go through the channel at what times. That's another big thing. And when people get more interactive. Um, I know, like, one of the people that I watch frequently on here, sometimes she'll do 2 streams a day. She'll do one early in the day and do one at night. Um, so I think, that can also help. And she gets the same type of audience as she's also trans, and I notice her audiences, get the same type of comments. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are definitely growing the channel as we stream today. Um, we are now at 416. But I can definitely say we're not getting the negativity that we did last night. Um, I had to scratch my back there for a moment. Um, Hello, welcome everybody. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure whenever you are on here. We welcome everyone in to jump and talk in the chat box. Thank you for, at least viewing for a few moments. We are definitely having a lot of views today. And everyone is welcome in here. Yeah, yeah, same here, Lena. Afterwards, I may do some chores, but it's okay. We understand that, you may there's always cleaning to do. I might vacuum my house later on after the stream. Um, I'm thinking of doing another video, but I don't have a topic today. I'm not sure. Um, I'm trying to think of what to do. I've already done a trucks video this weekend. I'm also did my high demand religions one last night, which turned into a 50-minute um, video. I didn't realize it would be so long, but um, it did, and that's okay. I think the more I teach on that, and the more accurate it is, the better. Um, so it turned out to be a pretty good video. I think it's already gotten close to 30 views, if not more. my, I know, let's see, right now, just my channel, just my uh, video on what I did, just the minor things I did to the Xterra this weekend has gotten 94 views. Uh, in my high demand religions one from yesterday uh, has gotten, or let's see, 15 views, but it's keeping on pace. At this time, it should have 8 to 20 views, so it's right smack dab in the middle of what it should have. So, everything is looking good. Um, but usually those videos will usually end up with almost 200 views by the end of the week or midweek. So they tend to do good as people watch them. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the chat box. Do hit a like. Our goal is 10 likes. Right now we're at 5, so we're halfway there. Also, if you want to and you like the channel, um, feel free to subscribe. Disha, something I've heard about shorts is if I tend to do a lot of live streams and videos, one thing they told me, if you start doing shorts, it starts, uh, it can lower the number of views you get on live streams. I'm not sure if the algorithm works that way, so I tend to stick to my live streams and my videos. I think once I make it, you know, maybe once I get up to a good amount of subs, maybe I'll do all 3 videos, shorts, and live streams. Hello, everyone. Please join into the chat box. We're having great conversation in here. Deja's in here. I've had Lena in here. If you're new in here, do feel free to interact with us. Um, do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and DJ, mine's also showing my life, and I mean, and we show it in different ways. I just, like to, show how my life is going along in my transition. Taco Sauce, how are you today? Please do hit a like for the channel. Um, Thank you for coming in here. We can, chat. Everyone is welcome in here, as long as everything is, you know, kept in a good fashion. I do enjoy tacos. Um, so taco sauce, tell me, red or green, um, when it comes to salsas? Or taco sauce. Um, I live in New Mexico, so that is always the biggest question. Do you want red or green? Um, of course, you can always ask for what they call Christmas because that would be red and green salsa. Um, yeah, see, I tend when when they package my food, I just tell them to put salsa in there, and they will put both, and I go for, and I'll pour both on mine. So I'll do red and green, as we call them, Christmas. Jaina, Lena, you do such an awesome job as a moderator. You and Trace. Exactly. The only way to go there, taco sauce, spicy. Taco sauce, are you subscribed to the channel? If you aren't, feel free to subscribe. We have regular live streams in here. We do at least 4 a week. We do welcome anybody in here. We, you know, and we always have a good time in our live streams. We're all one big family, and everybody is welcome in here, whether you're straight and cisgender or you're LGBTQIA plus. Everybody is welcome in here. Anybody can subscribe. Anybody can jump into the chat, as long as, like Lena said, that all conversations are kept respectful, which I have felt that you are doing. We're just talking casually. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, when you are on here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the chat box. We welcome everyone in here. Yeah, and that's what we are here. We are one big family. We have some great conversations. The other day, Deja and I did a stream where we were split screen, and it was fantastic. We had lots of fun in speaking with each other. And everyone else could put comments in. It was a great time that we had. I also like to tell everyone, if you notice my face shifts off to one side, then I look this way. I'm streaming from my phone, but I'm watching the stream from my computer because it's easier to watch the comments on my computer. Oh, okay. That's cool. I do live streams at least every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think a lot of times I'm may start doing some Tuesday ones. On Tuesday, I like to do what I call Jules Journal on Transition Tuesday, because I started my transition on a Tuesday, so that way I can count the weeks of how much I've transitioned and show progress. Um, so last week, it was the first time I did it as a live stream, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, doing it as a live stream. Usually I just do a video and kind of give updates, but it was a fun time doing it as a live stream, and interacting with everyone. Um, what I'm going to start doing is, as I see more people on here, I'm going to try to get more people and we can do interactive videos. Food vlogs are good. I have done one video where I teach on how to make a potato cheese soup. It's like a regular video, and then off to the end, I do teach on how to. Okay, to get subs, I'm going to tell you the thing is you just have to start doing videos. People, watch them and always do, at the beginning or at the end of, or multiple times. Usually I do it like right at the beginning of the video. I state, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Remember, I'm Jules, and if you join me here, you are one of my treasures. And then I'll kind of give a synopsis of what my channel is about. And then I say, if you like what you see here, please do hit a like, subscribe, comment down below. And what you can do is if you work off of, off of your cell, um, you film on your cell camera, and then you have the YouTube app, you have YouTube Studio, and there's another one called YouTube Create, and then you upload it, import it into YouTube Create. When you go in there, what's really cool about it is you can change the size of the video. You can also find uh, like how if you want how the text, how you want it to come up. There's different fonts, or if you say something, you can put a little balloon up there. And like what I've done is sometimes I say the wrong thing and then I'll put it up in the air like a thought and put the little thought bubble that says, "Oh, I meant this." So it's a good way to start. Now, if you want to, what I do, like I said, I do about 4 streams a week. I found that if I do my live streams and film them from my cell phone, I get more views. And once you get more views, it means more people interacting with you and more chances at subs. Um, so you just kind of need to, find your niche. In other words, find what you want to teach and then how you want to do it, and make, get a good catchy, title to your channel. And just consistently on each video reinforce what you want to say. Um, I came out with mine, and 51's always been a significant number in my life, so I called it area. And then so I knew I am transitioning and had several other things that started with T, so I called it area 5T1. And so it sounds kind of like Area 51. And this is another thing, if you have things in the background that you kind of want to point out, like Elf, Yoda over here, you got to figure out where to point. And I'm pretty bad at it. Sometimes I'm like, it feels like you want to point with uh, from another direction. Sometimes I want to do it from if I'm facing directly at my computer, I know I have to point at the Area 51 sign with my right hand instead of my left. Um, and then what you can do also, once you upload the video to your computer, you have a studio in there where you can edit details, and you can also link some of your old videos to a new video. So the thing is remembering that whenever you're going to link a different video to it, you always point up with your left hand because it always is on the left side. And then you can also do, those are what they call cards. You can only do up to 5 cards on your edit. And then at the end screen, you can put up you can put one link to a video, one to a playlist, because you can also have playlists, which is similar videos. So if you, like me, I have, say, one playlist, it's called High Demand Religions slash organization slash cults. So that's one playlist. I have another one about working on my vehicle. I have one called Transition Tuesday. So then I always go ahead and, um, you know, maybe at the end I'll attach a playlist to that. Or like if I'm doing a high demand religion video, at the beginning I will point out the playlist on it. So there's a lot to it. And you get it little by little. It wasn't like something I knew right away. It took me time to figure out how I wanted to do it, and everybody picks up their own style. Um, so it's just you sit down and kind of plan it out and find your own style. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are on here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the chat box down below or um, to the right of your screen if you're on a computer. We welcome everyone. Yeah, and if you ever need more advice, you feel free to just, you know, leave a comment in one of the in one of my stream chats, and I'll get back to you. It's always I can always try to help you out with whatever question you may have. Um, and then you can always look at YouTube videos about YouTube. You know, they will teach you right off the site on how to do it. And then, there's, like I said, there's many little, uh, as you're creating it, you can put little like stickers in it, and it'll leave, subscribe, comment. Um, so you can, it promotes for you to have people like and subscribe and comment on your videos, which is, and that helps grow the channel. And, because it puts it in their mind, and um, usually what happens, it takes time to grow the channel. If you do a live stream, I suggest do it from a cell phone, and you have a vertical, like you'll see that right now if you're watching on a computer, you see that I have a vertical rectangular live stream. That helps more people come into your stream because it's going through the shorts streams, and more people will be attracted to it and then jump in. They may jump in for a little bit and then jump out of it. But for example, my streams before used to only get like just a few views. Now, like on this stream, we've only been going for a little over an hour. Let's see where we're at. Thank you. I just got another subscriber, so thanks for whoever subscribed. So right now, this stream has had 268 views, which is a good number of views. It helps the channel grow because the more views, the more chance of getting subs. So those are just little things you can keep in mind for when if you start creating your channel. Just small things I've noticed. It is hard starting. When I first started, I've had my channel, this is my third year having it. My first year, I only did one video, and I got like 1 or 2 subs within my first year. But I did one video, At that time, I hadn't come out trans. I was mainly doing some cross-dressing, and but it was hard to do a video. I was still with my ex, and that's something she didn't accept. So I would have to do it like in my bedroom, like hidden when she wasn't around. Then in 23, I did like 5 videos, um, but it was the same way. And then I started, once I moved out here in January 2024 now, which is this year, at the begin in January, it just, I was started really growing my channel, and it takes time. It just really takes time. Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. You're on with Jules. Um, Remember, you are a treasure when you join my channel. Whether you're a subscriber or you're new to the channel, please do feel to hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Right now we're on this stream where we're talking about, someone asked me about how to get subs for your channel. And I was just, giving some suggestions. And just like on this stream, I will say taco sauce. I've, if you, I've gotten 4 new subscribers in this stream, and you can have times where you'll get subs, and then slowly what'll happen is as you get more subs, so once you hit 500, you can get your channel what they'll call monetized. You have to have 500 subs. Let's see, what is it? 3 videos in 90 days and 3,000, I think, hours of view time. So you can do that just by doing, by doing your live streams. It just takes time to build all that up, and then your channel can get monetized. You have to apply, and they will review your channel to make sure that there's no illicit content or anything like that. And you can create merchandise and stuff and sell it. But like with me, once I start merch and start getting super chats and like that, and if I do start making money, 20% of what I make will go to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico, and the rest will go to just upgrade the equipment for the channel, lighting, new cameras, and helping getting a better computer. Because, like you said, I do want to do some more, show some more of my, what would we call it, treats, Deja. I've done one cooking video, so I think that's another thing I want to do from time to time, throw in recipes. So I've already done one, like I said. Yeah, that's how, basically how you got to be comfortable and feel, comfortable if you want to show yourself. Me, that's what I created my channel about, was about bringing myself out. It's also a way for me to show, be confident in myself, um, and also a way to advocate for everybody in the trans community, for the people that are trans, or even the entire LGBTQIA community, because that is one of the big things I want to be, is to be able to educate people and be able to advocate for them. Yeah, and I think I get that a lot from my job of being a nurse. A nurse, yeah, it's a medical position, but we're also advocates for our patients. You know, if we see something going, if we see a patient going south, or we just see something that's we feel is not right, we need to go advocate with the doctor and have them change the course of treatment, because we're the ones that have eyes on them more than, the doctor. Deja, I do want to thank you. I did get some, um, I saw that on my a little, uh, like the little bell up on here, it did say that you mentioned me in your video, and I think on your comments. Um, Thank you so much for that. Means a lot, to have more people kind of spreading the word. I hope more people do make it to your channel also. Um, that is fantastic. The channel has definitely grown as we've been here, live today. Like I said, we've gotten 4 new subs. Um, Definitely a lot of views. Usually the views come in the first hour. If you go for, if you go into a third hour, you tend to get more around that time. Um, I think usually towards the top of hours or the beginning of a new hour, you tend to get more views. Those are a lot of things that, okay, so 253 and 23. That means we've done 276 views right now. Definitely brings us to, um, and that's a big thing. No, taco sauce, I will tell you that one thing that will happen, you can keep your channel positive, which is like something that I like to do. Uh, but it, people are, it all depends what your channel is about. Like mine, we talk about a lot of trans topics here. So mine will get some hate comments, especially when I start a live stream. So like the first hour of my live stream, usually right at the beginning, a lot of people will jump in, and then you will get a few people that, do will put hate comments in there. Um, so, and it's okay. I found that the best way to shut them down is to give them thanks. Just remember, if any people do start showing negativity in your channel, is thank them, because the more people that go into your channel, the more exposure your channel gets, because although they may come in and say some bad things, those people are coming in, and it helps your channel grow. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are here, you're one of my treasures. Feel free to jump into the live stream and chat with us. Do hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Like that, we're at 2 watching right now. We went up to 6 and then went back to 2. That's just people that jump in here are curious, and then we'll jump back out. But then that does go into the count of viewers, which like right now is up to 276. Actually, that would probably throw it up to 278. Actually, to around 280, because we've had other people view during that time. And then during the last 48 hours, we've peaked like this a lot because we've had live streams, and it puts us in the last 72 hours at 762 views. There's a part on your channel called metrics, and on the metrics it shows how many viewers you've had, which videos are getting more views. So it's always a good thing to watch. And then to keep on this, work with certain keywords. There are certain keywords that will get you a lot of views. So there's a lot of that if you ever get monetized, if you mention those words, certain companies will pay more for those words to be mentioned on your channel. So a lot of like tech companies, if you talk about computer using on how to say write code or do any computer stuff, that gets you a lot. That they're usually the ones that pay lots for using the words. You can look up certain online and see which words, as far as cooking, what trigger words will help you get more views. And if you get, eventually hit the 500 and you're able to get, monetized, which is the fact that you'll get paid for people watching your videos. There's certain keywords that it'll spread to more people, and certain companies which will if they hit those keywords, basically whenever someone opens your video because of that keyword, you kind of get some, you get money from using that keyword. I watched a video on this one young lady really explaining that, and it was good. It is one of the topics I talk about, and it's one of the highest paying keywords. As you can see today, I did my makeup a little different. Well, obviously I always do my winged eyeliner. That is my kind of like my trademark look. But I did like a silver eyeshadow today. It is silver with glitter in it. I like how it turned out. I almost did black lipstick with it, just kind of do it all like in a dark fashion. Was my inspiration at first. Then I saw this red sitting there on my bathroom counter and went along with it. almost, I was gonna almost do one of my goth looks. I like doing that from time to time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are here, you are a treasure. Feel free to jump into the stream with us, chat. Do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's see. And then another big thing is to learn what times you'll get more views. Um, a lot of times during the evening is good, um, and then like right now it seems like it was a good time when I started at 2 and it peaked up a lot. I think it's because right when you start your video, it seems like it gets a lot of people. One thing I would suggest, if you're going to be in the kitchen, you can buy a ring light. It's obviously, a light that looks like a ring and comes with a small tripod. And you can mount your phone to it to film. And what I would suggest, since you're going to be cooking, you probably do want to turn your phone sideways and film that direction. And then you can, then edit your videos. Like I said, it's all personal preference. Hey, Sweetness, how are you today? How are things? Welcome to the stream. Do hit a like. We are currently at 6 likes. We're going for those 10. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure here. As always, Sweetness, we are just, off the cuff doing, just conversation, having some fun. We are improving on the channel, which is pretty much most of our live streams. We have a great time here in the live stream. We all participate. We tend, to keep it respectful and respectable and no, and we keep it positive in here. That's what the channel is about. We are about, spreading positive word, helping each other out, building each other up. I don't know if we can ask Lena. I think Lena's in the background. So she is lurking in the background. I know she was doing some chores at home, so Sweetness, how has your day been? Hope everything's going well on this Sunday afternoon. It sounds like a song by Lighter Shade of Brown, huh? Okay, good. We're having a good time in here. We've been on for about an hour and a half, actually an hour and 40 minutes now. But, you know, as always, we'll keep going close to the 3 hour mark. Last night we had a great stream also, and it was close to 3 hours. Three, not 30. But like right now, it's really, really helping the algorithm. We've gotten 3 new subs from today. 3 or 4, I think it's 4 actually. And we've gotten 286 people that have watched the stream or jumped in and viewed the stream for just at least a little bit. So it's helping us spread our channel here and you know, get out to more people and, you know, send out our message. You know, that we're here to help everyone out and advocate for them. In the past few days, we have had some people come in and try to, you know, challenge us or spread hate, but we've overcome that as we usually do. But, you know, it never affects our, basically our channel. We just do what we usually do. Nope, it doesn't hurt our morale at all because we're here as, you know, part of our family here, and we help each other boost each other up, and that's what the big part of this channel is about. It's helping each other out, and we boost our all everyone in here, and I mean, to me, even when these people that come in, I just thank them all because it just helps grow our channel and help each other out even more. Oh, thank you, Sweetness. You're so wonderful. You always throw out those love hearts. We are doing fantastic today. We, you know, it seems like these live streams feel like they go much quicker every day. We are just like we're getting close to the 2 hour mark. I haven't even put limits on them anymore because I know we can talk for hours and hours. I mean, on here, we tend to, you know, a lot of the live streams nowadays are coming up to the 3 hour mark before you know it. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at some text messages that have come across on my phone. I have one friend that is moving here from Nashville, and she texts me all the time. She, like right now, she texted me that she wishes there was an Aldi here in Albuquerque, which is true. I would love it. My grocery bill would go down by so much because I don't know if any of you have been to Aldi. It's a grocery store that you can save so much money at. Um, One, they have so many things that they help and bring down their overhead. Yeah, I can't say I made a mistake moving out here. I really like it out here, and the entire state of New Mexico is a great place. I know I moved from a place with a very high cost of living. When I moved out to Florida, actually, cost of living was pretty low, and now it's gone up, and it almost, and then up to, um, and then I moved out here, and it's inexpensive. Um, Snoopy's cousin, what was his name? I know who you mean, but Um, New Mexico is very has a lot of rich history to it. I mean, historic Route 66 is here. A lot of you can find a lot of like monuments that have like petroglyphs on it on the in the mountains. You got good old Roswell incident. You can go out to the Very Large Array. Um, the first atomic bomb was blown up out here. You can find so many things of history here. It's a great place to visit, if not to live. Oh, so you have a dragon plushie. Um, okay. Yeah, my plushie is right there. It's Alf. And I don't know if many noticed right up here, I've got a Guy Fawkes mask. I don't know if any of you know who Guy Fawkes was, but if you've ever watched the movie V for Vendetta, that's a mask from V for Vendetta. Guy Fawkes was a guy involved in British Parliament, but he also went in on a plot. They had put a bunch of dynamite under British Parliament, and he was watching it, and they caught him. I bought that mask online. Also, the group of hacktivists called Anonymous is known for wearing that. I actually made a video with that title because think about it. The election this year was on the 5th of November. Um, so I made a video called Remember the 5th of November. Um, and like he was Guy Fawkes was actually a member of parliament, and at the way it looks like right now, uh, good old Trump may declare himself a parliamentary president. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like for the channel. We are currently at 6 likes. We are trying to get to 10. Also, if you like the channel, please do subscribe. Um, basically, sweetness. Currently, we are now at 417 likes. We have hit 4 new subs on the channel today, and we are our goal is to hit 510 next before the next giveaway on the channel, um, and we are close to making it. That puts us uh, 80, right, 83, 80, 93 people from making it there. So let's hope that can be soon. I know it may take a few weeks. In the last 28 days, we've had 50 people join. If we could do that, we could probably make it in close to 2 months. I mean, which is not bad. We've had days where we've had more people join, while on other days we don't have any. I'm trying to think of a second video, another video to do after the live stream. I don't know. Today I can't think of a topic. I just yesterday I did one on my high demand religions playlist. The day before I did one on my, just a small video of some minor details that I took care of on my Xterra. But there'll be some more mechanical stuff soon to work on that, and then and I will start putting more on my high demand religion ones. I keep right now on the high demand religions, or my Mormon church ones. I'm still working out of this book. This book will probably take me a whole year to explain it. It's 47 chapters. And that's fine, Deja. And I'm doing one chapter per week, so it'll be like 47 weeks to go through that book. I'm trying to do my best on, explaining the breakdown and how, and the church beliefs, and it seems to be working out pretty well. I think I am getting a lot of views from actual members, and people that want to, because I think what's happening is members are reading what my point of view is. So I think that does kind of help those get views, because I tend to get like 200 views on those. I'm just looking up the That's fine, Deja. It's okay. Oh, I had never heard the term poggers. When I think of pogs, are that old school game that people used to play like in the 90s, or maybe I think it was in the 90s mainly. I'm looking at the scores on the football games. I think my Chargers don't play till later on tonight. I think they're doing Sunday night football. Here we go. Ooh, are the Chiefs going to be handed their first loss of the season? Uh, right now they're up by 1 point, but the Bills have the ball in the second quarter, 14-3. Dolphins have already beat the Raiders. Yeah, the Chargers don't play till 6:20 against the Bengals. Um, Cowboys and Texans, that'd be holy. The the Lions beat the Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars were beat by the Detroit Lions 52-6. There's some high scoring games here today and others that were really, really close. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, whenever you join here, you are one of my treasures. Feel free to hit a like if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. I also have a Patreon. If you do join the Patreon, remember that your first 20% right off the top of your membership does go to the Transgender Resource Center every month that you stay a member. 20% does go to Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico, and the rest just goes to getting better equipment for the channels, whether YouTube or Patreon. We want to get better computer, better cameras, better lighting. So the channel I will be working on that for the channel. Once we hit a certain number of subs, certain amount of time on here on YouTube, it does help us. The channel can get monetized to where we can do super chats, and that'll help, and the channel grow in the same way. If we start doing merch and we start getting money from super chats, same thing. 20% to the Transgender Resource Center, and the rest goes to just upgrading the equipment for the channel. But that won't be, we've got just a short amount of time or amount of subscribers to get to meet that goal. At this time, our current subscriber goal is 510, and we will do our next little giveaway that I tend to do to thank my subscribers for joining the channel. So we are having a great stream today. We're having a great conversation like this whole weekend. We've had great conversations. We've had great participation and plenty of subscribers. I'm just putting some lotion on. This is one of the big things I always say. If you're transitioning, you always want to make sure that you moisturize your skin a lot. Although the hormone replacement therapy does help make your skin soft, you always want to continue and moisturize to keep it soft. The Duragabon made a whole world and an awesome song about a word called Duragabon. Is it on your YouTube, Deja? I will probably have to check it out. Um, it's magic. I wonder. Your poggers makes us seriously makes us sound like we're playing pogs, which is always what's like the first time I heard the word bougie. Um, a bougie is actually a medical instrument. Um, uh, I remember, and even the first time I heard it was coming from a doctor, and I actually told her, "Oh, Dr. Williams, do you need a bougie?" Because she actually she said the word, and yeah, spelled I believe it's spelled the second way, as you said, bougie. Bougie. If you've ever seen someone that is intubated, has a tube for breathing, there is what is called a bougie. Is like it's a tube. Basically, you can exchange the tube by sticking in this tube exchanger. It goes down into their throat or into their airway, and then you take out the tube and put one, and it's a guide, basically almost like a guide wire, but it's made of rubber, and basically then you go down and put the next tube in, and which is kind of funny that it's what people don't think of how they make up the words and what it means. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Feel free to jump into the chat box. Please do hit a like for the channel. Also, um, feel free to subscribe. Hello, welcome to the stream. Please jump into the chat box. We are having a great time in here. I've got Deja, Sweetness. I know our moderator Lena may be in the background. Uh, and who else did we have in here? But we are having a great time just chatting it up in here. And that's what we do on this channel. We're impromptu kind of talks here. We can talk about just about any topic as long as we do it being respectful to each other. We're all, yes, very well said, Deja. We are all originals. We are all individuals, and we have to be fair to each other in how we treat each other, because we are, you know, an original. None of us are going to think the same thing about everything. Um, and thank you for saying sis there, Sweetness. The last couple of days we've had people that come in and just say the wrong things when they start, their little topics about not being, a woman and stuff. It's just freestyle dancing. That's always fun. Yeah, there are many of them out there, Sweetness. And they all always tend to come in right at the beginning of the live streams. And the reason is because that's when more people are just watching, the stream to come on, and they all jump in, and then they start then. Deja, is that for me or Sweetness or both? I think that should apply to everybody in here. I think everybody I have on this channel are some of the nicest people. Yes, I think everyone here we built a great group. Um, and yes, the entire community in here. I have many people that have jumped, that are in here that are cisgender and straight, but they support our community, and and they're fantastic to have in here, um, and that's a wonderful thing you're saying there, um, Sweetness. It is a very nice name that Deja does have. We all have to, when we all have to get original with our names, and and help each other. I know mine came basically from a derivative of my dead name. Um, that's how I got mine. People used to already call me that, and then that would be awesome, Deja, to share it. The story, yeah, mine. I was originally gonna use a different name, and if any of you go to um, the beginning, my first videos, maybe my first, uh, in the first year I started, um, in the first like 5 videos that I did, I went, I did go with a different name, and I'm just putting more lotion on, and actually I use that as my middle name now. Um, that way it's to, you know, I just go with that. And then I use Jules like a nickname, uh, and it's a form of my dead name. I just felt it was something very androgynous, uh, and it was something people already called me, so it was easy to switch over. So, and that's what I noticed many people tend to find. Um, yeah, I want to do mine legally also. I tried changing the gender on my driver's license when I moved to New Mexico. Seeing New Mexico as a sanctuary state and very accepting, um, they say you can actually put, uh, whatever gender you want on your license. You can change it on there without legally changing your gender on your birth certificate. And you can also, if you don't want male or female, you can put an X. Actually, Deja, you can probably go up to the uh, registration or identification where they can get your ID and tell them you want to change it. You can change your gender identity on there, and you can also um, every year they will ask you. There should be and when you go to the doctors, they should ask you um, a question about sexuality also. Because it's been 2 years now since they put the question about sexuality. I gotcha. That is, I know, and I don't know why it's so hard to get a caregiver or someone from your, that to be able to be a designated caregiver for you at the VA, because you can actually, and it takes so many hoops to jump through that. For example, if I were to get my dad was a veteran, so my mom could have probably been a designated caregiver, and she could have received like compensation uh, to if she decided to take care of my dad. Um, but you have to go through a special department. It's called Comp and Pen. Um, and it's just so many forms you have to fill out, and it is very difficult to get that. Yeah, Sweetness, I do have to say, there, me working at the VA, I see so many things that uh, are done that they should uh, sometimes provide more. For example, they can actually deny certain veterans VA care because they make too much money. I think every veteran should be allowed to get VA care no matter how much money they get. Oh wow, Tisha, that's horrible. Over here in New Mexico, you walk in and there's signs about taking care of the LGBTQI vets. I mean, right when you come in the door of the building. Um, they're big here in New Mexico on really, really taking care of them. Well, DJ, just remember you've got people here that are going to help you get through everything. No, that is fine because, like I said, you're here and you have a good support system with all of us here. And we, we will all help you out in whatever way we can. And that's what this channel is about. We want to make people feel safe. We want to be able to take care of people. uh, with whatever we can, being here on the internet and, advocating for ourselves. That's what I like to have on my channel, is that we're here to advocate and we're here to spread the word and help everybody out. You're welcome, DJ. That's, and we got your back here. Anytime, Deja. Remember, you are treasured here. You are a treasure on this channel. My biggest thing on this channel is I want to help our community, our family, because right now everybody's so afraid, because obviously what happened with the election. Want to make sure that we can receive all the care we deserve. Everyone as in the LGBTQIA community, and make sure we're not mistreated. We just need to, not let it happen. We can't. Um, we need to stand up for ourselves. That's all awesome, Deja. I think good, and you deserve to be recognized by your subs and by everybody. That's what, like I keep saying, that's what we're all here for. We're here to help. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Whenever you are here, you are one of my treasures. Do feel free to jump into the stream, in the chat box. We are just having our usual casual conversation here. It's been a great stream. We are at, let's see, I'm seeing how many people have jumped in here. What, 253 plus 59, so that makes it like 312. So we're at like 322 views for this stream. Deja, and I like your question about the red wave. The big thing is what we have to look at. Um, it is you know, basically we have to just basically go out there and spread our message and say that we are actual, many people say that we're not here, that we aren't actual people. We need to spread the message that we are who we are, that we feel, how we feel, and that we need to advocate for ourselves. We need to say, uh, this is who we are, this is who we, um, and basically we need to, um, you know, help all our, our family here that, they can't just, you know, basically uh, shut us down. We need to stand up for ourselves. Yes, everybody in this channel, in this community is worth standing up for. That's who we are. We are, as I like to say, we are treasures. We, all of you are my treasures in here. And um, it's fantastic having you here. And we will always be here. And, you know, last night I got someone spreading hate, um, saying, "Oh, how's it feel that they're going to start putting you guys in camps?" Um, and they won't be able to do that. We're not in Nazi Germany, so um, I will, if they started doing that, I will defend myself to the last, from ending up in there. We have to stand up, and we can basically protect ourselves from the government um, and tyranny. Correct. And I just look at it, these people that come in here, they come in here for some reason, they get attracted to the channel, and basically maybe they're looking for something within themselves. And that's all I really have to say to that, because they I feel that when it's almost like they're trying to find their way to accepting it. So what comes first is the denial. And I can say that's probably how I came about finding my true self. Um, you know, um, I will say I probably went through denial, the five stages, and denial is the first one. And I was there for the longest time until I really discovered who I really am. Um, because obviously, growing up Catholic and then becoming Mormon, those are two religions that are very anti. And, I remember going to school and they were saying how, being gay was a sin, doing this was a sin. And they, and now, we find, that basically within the community, we are accepted. Many people are allies. And I think many people don't want to admit it because of what's happening in our country right now. And I'll tell you, let's look at it even 8 years ago before Trump, and even through his presidency, we were accepted. This has just been something that's happened in the last 4 years, which I don't know why. I think some of his supporters just decided to say, um, put in his mind that why are we letting these people be this way? And during his last presidency, you did not see him say anything about our community. Um, so I think, really, I think we may not see as much happen with it as we are told. They're just using it as their platform, their basis on what to speak about. Yeah, Deja, I can get what you're saying there. You know, going through Catholic school, there were many things that I saw, that I remember I went to Catholic school through seventh grade, and there was so much that they taught you that they said, was a sin basically. And I remember, like even like they were teaching us how using certain types of birth control was, or just about every type of birth control was, being gay was, being, you know, many things like that. And then when when I converted to Mormonism, oh yeah, with them it was even more because um, they helped pass Prop 8 in California against gay marriage. They help, they have this new extremely horrible policy against the trans community. Oh wow, I'm sorry about all that, Deja. Sorry you went through all that. Now I feel so comfortable when, just when I am showing my true self, I feel so much more comfortable. Like tomorrow I'll go to work and basically I'm going as my dead self. And, you know, I I feel the dysphoria. It's horrible all day. I'm just dressed as the old me, and you know, I constantly know who I am inside, and that I really, really need to start identifying at work as me. It is really tough, Deja. It's like, because, a lot of things are starting to point to it, because um, it's, you know, my hair is already long. I have it to about here. Certain things, you know, I can say the assets are growing, and they you can see them, basically notice it through my shirt, and because I wear polo shirts, and I bought them a size down, and you can notice it. But one of the things I enjoy so much is when I do myself up for the day. Like, one of the biggest things I love the most, and I've done it so much since I was a young lady, is my lips. Oh, lipstick was always fun, because just seeing the nice big red lips. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody. You know, I'm trying to learn how to overlip them some more. So, because I like nice big lips, and I'm trying to make them look like something that's fuller. Um, I am considering, well, I'm probably going to get it done because my insurance will cover it. For gender dysphoria will be some Botox and, get some up here, get these wrinkles out, maybe under the eyes, and then the lips. Um, and then I am probably going to go pay for some eyelash extensions and maybe shape the brows a little better. I think that'll be fantastic. Um, there's a place that does eyelash extensions, and what I'm gonna do for now is get something where they're a little more full, but androgynous. Because I do have some. I don't have. I can't. I've been trying to do false ones here at home. I'm not good at putting them on, so I have, just regular length, but I do want some extensions on them, and just at a good length where they're not too long or exaggerated, where they're, poking your guys' out on the other side of the screen. Um, but, just make it look good. I'm gonna get a small trim to my hair, maybe a couple inches. Last time I did 3 inches, and it was kind of funny because I remember I kept telling people I was doing like a John Wick do, and after the trim that they gave me, because they went all the way around, took 3 inches off of it. That's what I chose, and and I I it looked more like Lord Farquaad afterwards. Oh, thank you, sweetness. That's a great compliment. Yes, I have seen videos of that wrestler. Yeah, I do have several people I follow, um, that are trans. Uh, One person I love is, and she does very good content because I find that hers are really based on the issues. Is Samantha Lux. Um, I also like Victoria Rose. Hers are based more in really how to help yourself, you know, pass and being trans. Um, Another one that does, I love her videos, and she's, starts off, as a drag queen, but I know now she is trying to transition, is Luna Rose. I have another person I watch, uh, or another young lady I watch. Her channel's name is A New Day with Erin. She does a fantastic job. She's trying to start a program where you can mentor another transgender uh, woman. Yeah, so I've actually volunteered for that when she starts that program. I've actually volunteered to do that. And I'm trying to get her to do kind of like I did with Deja the other day, maybe do a split screen side by side video with her talking about her program. So I want to try doing that, see what, I'm trying to, I'm going to see if I can get her on the channel and we can talk about it. Um, I enjoy her channel. Um, and then obviously Mama Shar, I love her channel too. I'll jump on her live streams even though we're just like, she's like 10 minutes away from my house. Um, and I have been to her place uh, to a party there and to a gathering, basically, and it was amazing to meet many people throughout the entire LGBTQIA plus family, and just get to know them. They were all fantastic people. Um, and there's, and a lot of people here have suggested other people, and I've been going to those channels and subscribing. I just want to support as many um, trans and LGBTQIA plus channels as I can. I think another person that is fantastic, he does a great job. Uh, if you go to a channel called Powered by Rainbows, and he calls himself Professor Pride, um, is another great one. Cis women in the case of 4B. Thank you, Deja. I hope we can grow to. I would say my favorite playlist I like is, I would probably have to say my Transition Tuesday videos. Um, so you're talking about the comment where you said that if you would have met me, you would have thought I was a cis woman. And then you stated that definitely about 4B movement. I've never, I don't know what you mean by 4B movement. Is that another channel? Oh, I see what the 4B movement is. I'll have to read up more on it. Yeah, that's what I was seeing, that it started in South Korea. I'll probably have to look it up some more. Uh, I will have to read up on it. I will reply to you on that once I read more about it, Sweetness. And just a little bit I read, I think it would be a fantastic thing. We also have to form some type of coalition amongst all, entire LGBTQIA family, because if he does, anything that he stated he would, I mean, when we look at some of the things he did in the first election, um, or was it when he ran last time? He has his own little band there with the Proud Boys, or what I've called before I slipped up one time, but I kind of like what came to mind was the Pride Boys, because if they're proud, they must have pride. Um, you know, if he can have his own little, you know, why, why can have he have his little own militia? We need to be able to take a stance, and just like how they've had, you know, look at how they drove through many cities and stuff. Um, yeah, maybe we need to hold back on some of them, Dijon. I, when you say no, uh, well, obviously still have dating and, obviously some childbirth, but marriage or sex, yeah, I mean, um, marriage is hardly a thing anymore. Um, yeah, I pulled it up on Google real quick. Um, I will probably read, at least start off with, someone taught me this, that when you Google a topic, and you always, they say don't look at the Wikipedia page, because Wikipedia can be written by someone, but then someone taught me this, is you read the Wikipedia, but when you look at the bottom of Wikipedia, they always have sources where their they have a reference section as to where they got all their information. When you look in that reference section, is always where you move to get the actual information, and that's always a good way. Uh, you don't always go with what's actually in Wikipedia, but more in what's in the reference section. I think I may switch to black hair this next week. Um, Starting Tuesday. When I should have bought one. I want to um, I want to try red hair one of these days. Um, so I'm gonna get me red uh, a redhead wig. I want to try it out. What color would you go, Deja? I Right now I do wigs mainly because of my like me. I obviously mine's filling in because I have been doing the treatment for it. The finasteride and the minoxidil, and I only have a little spot about this big left. So I do want to get a trim. Take about 2 inches off, so it can all start evening out. Um, Ooh, atomic red magenta. I think that'll look fantastic. Um, but like as far as right now, I have this blonde wig. I have a black one. I have what they call an ombre wig, which is um, I have like a auburn, um, it's auburn, just to, it starts black and then goes to auburn. Then I have a gray one with like rainbow throughout it. Um, and then I have an all purple one. Um, and then I have black with a mix of purple and pink in it. So like and I can switch for a while. Sometimes I'll go. This is probably my favorite. I love the blonde. I like that it's kind of like shoulder length. Um, that's probably up to where I will grow my hair first. Once I get everything's in, and and then and then go, further from there. Um, I mean, nowadays, the only thing about what I work in, being in medical, is that long hair. Then you have to put it up if you're, doing anything that involves, um, you know, um, working with around like blood and any bodily fluids. Um, I don't, the thing is, once I find, I figured out a way to put them on right, I don't find them a pain. Like, obviously, I have several wig caps, and then, like, when I went to uh, a party, like at Mama Char's, um, I was able, I wore this one. I was able to keep it on all day, without it coming off. We were outside, doing everything, and there was no big deal. Um, this one wasn't expensive. It's not a high, but it's not made of real hair. It is synthetic, and it's, it looks fine. Yeah, and one thing I do is like right before, like yesterday, I hadn't shaved, so I had a 5 o'clock shadow going. One of my things that I do, hey Ryuki, glad to have you in here. Welcome to the stream. Uh, please do hit a like. Oh, you already have, huh? I see that we're at 7 likes. We need 3 more to make those. Um, to hit those 10. But yeah, they're, and I had my therapist in Florida told me when, if you are trans, that there's so many different ways of being trans. She said that, there are trans women that still wear their beards. There are, or if you identify non-binary, that's another, there's so many styles you can be. You could just be yourself. One thing I found that hides it really well, the 5 o'clock shadow sweetness, is I do mix. Um, Thank you, Ryuki, for hitting that like. Um, is I At first I tried it with. I heard that orange lipstick would help. You know, cover the beard, because the orange kind of um, will help with offsetting the colors. Um, but I use orange eyeshadow now, and it takes the shadow off it, or doesn't reflect it so much. That's awesome, Ryuki. I'm glad for you, girl. That's also well said there, Ryuki. Concealer. So what I do is I put on some face primer, Then what I do is orange eyeshadow along where the beard would be. Then I get some concealer and put it around there, and then spread it out with one of the little sponges, and then I will do my foundation. Ryuki has been a sub for a long time. I've had her here a very uh, for a long time. As you can see, Ryuki, Sweetness, and Deja are in here. The other day, it was Friday, um, Deja and I did a live stream together on StreamYard, just like you and I did a while back. No, Sweetness orchiectomy is removal of the male genitalia. And Rayuki, are you doing just the? Are you doing just the? From what I understand, orchiectomy would only be. Um, the, isn't it only the testicles, from what I understand? Because I'm going to try to get vaginoplasty in the next year or so. Yeah, so from what I understand, orchiectomy is removal of the testicles. But as Ryuki is stating, that it helps the process towards vaginoplasty. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a referral in the next year to go to vaginoplasty. I've got a choice, Colorado or um, or Arizona. I'm probably going to go to Colorado. I think Colorado's more of a liberal state, and I hear that surgeon's really good. Um, I heard the one in Arizona is also good. I think of all people, Samantha Lux was talking about it on her channel. Um, so it should be that's what I'm gonna look at first, is because that is what probably gives me the most dysphoria, is the bottom. And then I'm going to move upward. Of course, during that time, I will also, like I stated, probably do some Botox, some laser hair removal, or let's see, what I'm probably going to do laser hair removal. I'm going to end by an IPL. Um, and yeah, they can, yeah, they'll remove the prostate, is the what produces the testosterone also, and the testes uh, are the parts that that produce your testosterone. So it actually helps in not having to take testosterone blockers anymore. And it does help in, it'll help you just mainly produce estrogen. So you can, one can move on with transition and keep developing a lot easier. Because it'll be less medication to take. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Feel free to jump into the chat box with us. Also, hit a like and subscribe. We are really, really doing well as far as subs. We are currently at 417. We're doing fantastic. Yes, well said, Sweetness. One of the things that is important is to go to a therapist, because therapists do a lot of times have to sign off that you are, having dysphoria, uh, because insurances will usually ask for two therapists to send letters for diagnosis of gender dysphoria before they will do any gender affirming care. Um, I think with Blue Cross Blue Shield that I have, I think it's only one therapist that they require, or at least that I think what I understand now, newest policy is just that you've been receiving gender affirming care via medication for 1 year. And I know that my therapist that I went to in Florida, she would totally sign off on it. We've been doing fantastic on this live stream. We're at almost 350 views. So everybody that just kind of keeps jumping in here and then jumps out is really, really helping our stream. If you do want to jump into our chat box, we'd greatly appreciate it. Do hit a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe. We are going on our third hour here. I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll go to the 3.5 hour mark, and then we'll, then we'll stop the stream. There are, Ryuki, if you actually watch here on YouTube, there are actual, here on YouTube, there are actual streams that show the process. It's starting to get cold here in my house. I'm gonna step away for a moment and get me a sweater. Okay, so here we go. Throw on my, I call it my Mexican surfer sword. These are, bought it in one of my last trips to California. But it is getting chilly in here. Wonder what the temperature is outside. Just one of the next screens on my TV should show it. The AC you get, or not the AC, but the heater will get loud if I turn it on right now, and just kind of mess with the live stream. Who would? I got. Wonder why, Ryuki? Isn't it? Can't we get Lorena Bobbitt to perform one? Um, True, true. Oh, my sweater, you like it? Yeah, that I went a couple of years ago that I went to San Diego. Um, I bought one. I've been wanting one, and I thought this would be great for triathlon. Black, red, and white are my triathlon colors, so this would be great to have on in the morning before getting in the water. And then when you finish your event, um, my triathlon suit is in these colors. My bike is white, red, and black. Um, so just about all my triathlon equipment is in red, black, and white, or black, red, and white, or red, black, and white, or whatever, however you want to say it. Yeah, it is. Ryuki, it's getting, I think it's going to be down in the mid 30s tonight here in Albuquerque. Um, just a couple of weeks ago, we were having snow. Um, so it's been cold. Um, I do have to wash my blankets. So in the last couple of nights, I've been just kind of bundling up on my couch wearing like a sweatshirt and my extrication jacket as my blanket, which works. I used to have a friend, and I used to help him coach his high school team, and he would always fall asleep and pull his swim parka over him because it would be, great. Uh, it would keep him warm, and he should always during the day, because one of the community colleges went to, he would teach swimming there, and during the day he would just like lay down in the person we used to call the big kahuna. He was the one that taught us all about swim instruction. Um, his office was there at the pool, and he would just lay down in the kahuna's office and then grab his parka and then just fall asleep. Yeah, I have, obviously here we have heaters in the house, Ryuki. Um, but when it turns on while I'm doing my stream, it gets very loud. It wants to express itself also on here, and I don't like it. You know, getting where I can communicate with my subs. So, yep, transgender girls get cold. Um, Yeah, in the morning that I leave, I have a pretty thick jacket on. The other day that I was doing um, I did a video on just a little bit on my the new vehicle I purchased. I didn't buy like brand new. Actually, I purchased a $1,500 Xterra, and I was showing like some of the stuff I put in to keep myself warm at any time. And I did put like a neck gaiter in there, and some gloves and a little knit beanie, or actually also known as a watch cap. Thank you, Ryuki. I've also got gloves here if I needed to put them on. These are like actual like they're Oakley makes gloves like this. These are probably actually Oakley ones, but I bought them on Temu. I bet you they're the same pattern. Um, they're hard plastic. These are working gloves. I bought them for the response team I was going to be on um, when I moved here, and then they did away with it. You know, the good old government does away with things. Yeah, I actually bought these on Temu. They were like $5. I mean, if I wanted the Oakley ones, I would pay like 20 times as much. So I can buy. I do want to buy a pair of green ones and a pair of black ones. Um, you know, they're not expensive. So in my car, they're similar. They're called. They are actually military mechanics gloves. No, actually, she was the shopper that would buy a lot more stuff. Um, I swear, every day I came home, there was an another Amazon box all the time. Every day, at least one Amazon box. So, and I think she actually went to counseling for spending so much money. Um, she admitted to that at one point to me that she was just hooked on shopping, and that her when she would go to therapy, that's one of the things she would go to therapy for. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, when you join me here, you are a treasure. Please do hit a like, subscribe. Feel free to jump into the comments. There must have been someone in here lurking, because as soon as I gave that, we went from 5 to 4 viewers. I just noticed those things right away. That once you announce the channel, people will leave. Yeah, one thing what I started doing, I'm trying, what I did when I started buying my VA polo shirts for work, I usually buy an extra large, so I started buying larges, and then I worked to, then now I'm at a certain point that I went back to extra larges because things are showing so much. And but when I started shopping on Temu, I started buying extra large because women's clothes obviously that I was buying. um, at a certain point, I did have to, um, the, it was what I started doing was bring, I had to buy double XL, so I did gain some weight. I'm sorry that they didn't cover you for that, um, Deja. Yeah, I have like the thing is I've purchased when I purchase stuff off of Temu, that's the thing is it's inexpensive and I still have all my uh, obviously my guy clothes can be androgynous or unisex, whatever however you want to call them, and therefore I've got like two ends of the closet, one being all my guy clothes and then yeah, that does change, buying dresses for Yuki, which I have bought plenty of them myself. But, you know, t-shirts and stuff like that can be androgynous because um, they, it's, women can turn around and wear the guy's clothes, but if the guys were wearing the women's clothes, obviously it's not acceptable. Yeah, long sleeve t-shirts are nice. Right now I'm more into if I wear t-shirts, I would get something dry fit. Um, so because of my mate or them running and stuff like that, which is kind of funny. They always say history repeats itself, even when it comes to what clothes you wear. Just look at everybody thinks all this Under Armour is cool and the dry fit fabric. When you really look at what that dry fit fabric is, it's polyester. It's 100% polyester, which is what people wore in the 70s. I think people don't realize that. Oh, Deja, it's horrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. And that's cool that you can go out in one. When I wear a dress, I can go get one. This is something I would like to get. So the dresses I do are more like a little sundress type. Um, I have once my triathlon colors. I also have some that are made out of like polyester, kind of almost like my drive hit. Um, and um, and then I have one that's black with like purple and blue on it, and it's got the phases of the moon, kind of like my blouse does today. I have one that has like fire, or it's black with flames down the side. And if you look closely to it, it does look almost like it has, like it's in the shape of a dragon. I've got many a dress in many different styles. I really like these little short, like sundress style ones. Um, I do need to even out my tan as far as my shoulders. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Yeah. You want to see that one, Sweetness? I'll go get it from my closet. I have done a couple of videos with it in the past. Okay, I'll be right back. Here it is. To me, I love flames, especially when they look realistic. Many people, like right up here, it looks to me like it almost has like a dragon's head in the flames. Even you can see an eye to it. I love that dress. One thing I like about flame, like if you see them on a car, you may see people that do them very artistic. But like that dress, it is very realistic looking. And I know people that have painted their cars like that with a more realistic looking flame to the point where the artist actually will light like some paper in a trash can on fire to actually be able to, to see what a real flame looks like and then paint that on cars. I had, Ryuki, as how you're saying, I actually dressed as a woman. I actually had, I believe, and I was at a gather one time, and I actually had, and I think because he knew I was trans, but I had a gay man actually touch mine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. You are a treasure. Whenever you are in here, feel free to join the chat box. You can hit a like. Our goal is for 10 likes today. Wow, we are going on 3.5 hours today. Let's see if we can keep going at a good pace here. We are definitely making the numbers on the channel grow. Over the last 48 hours, we do have a viewership of 830 views, which is fantastic for this channel as we are a young channel. We are now at 417 subs. We have grown by 4 just on this live stream. Yeah, I don't know if it was by accident sweetness or what. But he did ask me, during the day, he did ask me if how long I'd been transitioning. At that time, it was what, August, so only for what, about 5 months. It was, um, and he did ask me about if I performed. I don't know if he meant drag, because he's a producer, he said, and which I did look up his Facebook site, and he is, or if he meant other types of performance. Uh, so I don't know um, what else he meant. Um, yeah, I think my what I also used to, one thing I did do for a while is I would have my regular job and I would do basically like I did DoorDash, and I did something similar delivering groceries, and that was during the beginning of the pandemic. It was going well. Uh, just at a certain point, the payouts went down less, and then people uh, during the pandemic at a certain time they started tipping less. So you would get a little bit of a delivery fee, and then all of a sudden the tip was a lot smaller, or they could change it after you picked up the delivery. I know sometimes I had them change address, and then I had to drive out of my delivery zone, and then I had um, a car accident one time during DoorDash, and I nobody paid for my car, not not my insurance company nor DoorDash's. So because they said I was delivering and didn't have, my company said because I was delivering and I didn't have uh, insurance for uh, delivering on that. I think I should have I should have not said that I was doing a delivery at the time. Yeah, and DJ, you're right. Consent is a big thing, and that's something I'm gonna watch out for. Um, and I am, I know how to also how to take care of myself and how to deal with certain matters. We've got a great live stream going today. Uh, if you're in here and you haven't hit a like, please do uh, like the stream. If you like the channel, please, do hit a subscribe. Um, yeah, I don't carry pepper spray, which pepper spray is good to carry if you do have. Someone taught me that two good things to carry is pepper spray, and you can buy these little small things of pepper spray on Amazon, and you can also, it's like a small taser stun gun. And it was a dog trainer that was teaching us because we were training, having our dogs trained, and what happened is, she says that just the sound of the little taser can actually just scare a dog away that may attack you. Um, Yeah, I think it's more the sound of it, but like myself, um, and yet like me, I would probably consider the pepper spray, and I would probably try to do no harm exactly. And another thing I would probably seriously, in my case, I live in open carry state, so not that I would walk around open carry everywhere, but I would probably conceal carry. But I do have to take a class and get the permit for that. The only place I have open carried here in New Mexico is when I went hiking in the woods. And I would only use it if I ever thought my life was in absolute jeopardy. Yes, we all have things that can help us out. There's different tools out there that we can use. Um, I when I looked up New Mexico law when I moved out here, it was amazing because that made me feel like that's a balance in this state. Although we're like totally, liberal government, that you know, the whole state legislature is liberal, yet you can turn around and, open carry. It just surprises me. And for example, I saw a guy one day, and the police were around, but it was absolutely legal, and he was carrying his an AR on his shoulder, and it's absolutely legal in this state. Yes, de-escalate words is important. Thank you, Deja. That's greatly appreciated. I know Lena's really good at doing that, but now I feel like all of you have done a great are doing a great job in spreading the word like that. And today's been a great day here on the stream. We've gotten 4 subs. Yeah, see, right now in here in Albuquerque, we are at 49 degrees, and it's going to start raining soon. Um, and if it goes down in the 30s and raining tonight, I will probably wake up to snow. Um, Hello, everyone. Hopefully, okay, you guys connected back. It said that it chat disconnected on my computer, but now we're back up and successfully connected. On my phone, we were fine. Go for it. I think we may call it for the night right now. I'm probably gonna just have to do a few chores before I go to bed and take a bath after I take my pace off. Um, because let's see, we're going on 3.5 hours right now. I'm also gonna make some dinner. Um, so everyone, I do want to thank you for being here on the stream. It's been a great weekend with all of you. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna say, once again, I'm gonna say thank you. All the live streams this weekend have been fantastic. Deja, I enjoyed talking to you on the live on Friday night. That was fantastic. We can have more live streams like that. Um, and um, and what I want to say is, if any of you want to join in on a live stream, we can do that. Um, Everybody be safe this week. Uh, and if you work, do have, do enjoy work. I have to go to work tomorrow at 7 a.m. I have to be there. And I work from 7 to 5:30. Tuesday, I will be here doing my Jules journal on Transition Tuesday. I don't know if shall we make it a live stream or should I just do a video as usual. I kind of liked doing it a live stream. Of course, that night we can't go too late doing it a live stream because I work the next day. But we can do it a live stream. Also, next week will be Thanksgiving weekend. Uh, I will probably do live streams probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know your guys' plans for. Yes, it is Transgender um, Visibility Month, and it's been at my work. They have really recognized it and done lots for our community, done lots of talk on it and education, which I really appreciate that at the that they do at my work at the VA. They do a lot of education about the LGBTQIA family. So please, everyone, have a good night. Thank you for being here, and we will see you. Like I said, Tuesday I will make a video as usual, and then my next live stream will probably be Thursday night. And I do thank you all for joining me here. I had a great time, and we can continue, on making this a great stream where all of us feel safe in here. That is my goal. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Remember, you are on here with Jules. Let's continue to grow this stream and this channel, help advocate for our cause, and grow our community. And thank you once again. Have a good night. Bye.